So let's consider this walk some low, what's it called? Low shock exercises. So instead of like showing you guys the start of my day, which is like getting up and getting ready out of bed, I figured we'd start off the vlog with my favorite part of the day, which is walking Divya to school. Right, Divya? But yes, so in my last video I mentioned that I'd let you guys know what I'm doing in India. So I'm gonna take you guys through my day today and tomorrow of what it looks like, what I'm doing here in terms of work, what my day looks like. Basically, I'll take you guys through the exciting and the not so exciting parts of my day. Guest in the vlog. Okay, so got the laundry, which thankfully I did not have to do. Living in India, there's a lot of help around the house, which I'm really grateful for. So thanks to my mother and the helpers around the house, all the laundry is done and folded up. I just need to put it in my closet. But now we're basically just getting ready for going to the office. We hope to really make it there on time. We have some of the laptops and equipments of the team. So for them to be able to get the work started on time, we have to get there even before that. So right after this, we're gonna be packing up and getting ready to get up. We're definitely not gonna drive there, but there's been a few times that I've had to take out this car. And it's quite a difficult situation, not easy. Kids, don't try this in India. But as soon as our driver gets here, we'll be on our way. Now that we're done with breakfast, and put the seatbelt on comfortably. In India, it's not really compulsory to wear your seatbelts in the back, but we tried it regardless. We have all of our bags here. The team's waiting for us, and I think it should be a great day of work ahead, so I'm excited. I really think it has to do with the quality of nutrition in India. A lot of people nowadays have like white hair. Even Chirag and I know some mutual people. Remember, I was talking to my physiotherapists, and the one girl asked me if I've dyed my hair. Of course, jokingly said that, yeah, this is actually all artificial hair, right? And then she was like, oh, really? I was like, no, of course, I'm joking. And then she said that, okay, that's very interesting because you don't have any white hair, right? And I kid you not, that's not a compliment we get in the West, that you don't have any white hair at this age, right? Yep, that's my dad. So we're at the office. It's nice to be back. I actually haven't been here in a few days because I've been working from home, and before that we were in Berlin. What I like to start off my day with is just checking my calendar, checking my tasks list, checking the task list of the management so I can help them get oriented as well, because that's the role I've been taking on. And then also just checking if there's any discussions that I need to get done today with the team. So luckily all of this is tracked on Notion. It's just very good to take like 5 to 10 minutes at the beginning of the day to just have the full day planned out so you know exactly what you need to get done. I think there's going to be lots of meetings today. I know that's already on my plate, but now I'm going to make sure that I know exactly what's on my plate. So just got done going through my tasks. We're going to try to batch the HR meeting and the meeting with the software team later on in the evening. I know with the tech team it's going to be a quick one, so I'm going to get that done right away. I like putting my meetings in my calendar with the title starting with meeting, so then I know that it's a commitment I've made with other people. So it's not like something that can just start 5 minutes late. It's something that should be really on time. That's a quick little tip for people if that's something that you want to incorporate into your calendar. I do think that I have plenty of time today to get done my tasks and projects, so I'm really going to focus in on reaching almost like a completely done with pending tasks and projects for what I can get done in the office today. So I'm really excited for getting that done today. Yeah, the meeting was good. Ran longer than I would have liked. Now it's time for really focus work for the next almost 4 hours. I'm going to take a good amount of breaks. I'm going to try every 30 minutes or so get up and just do a round of checking up with people and seeing if they need any support. It's also very needed for my back because I shouldn't be sitting down for so long. So I'm going to start this off by doing that round. be back and do some focus training. Okay. Usually my favorite way to take a break is to go visit Pankaj Sir's cabin. He's a bit free right now. It's always funny whenever we want to take a little bit of a break, whether it's like a little quick walk or if it's things are getting too stressful, me and him will just go to each other's cabin, just talk for a couple minutes. It also allows for collaboration between all the management that he's doing and the management that I'm doing. I think that's what really makes our work relationship work, is we work really well together. We empathize with each other's situations and we have a very good way of explaining things to each other. So like, Pankaj sir, I couldn't do this without you, man. It's like a weird feeling with this like tightness over here and here. I don't know, feeling a bit dizzy too, but okay. So a bit of a stressful situation. There is a favor that we need from a partner. A lot is on the line regarding this, because basically what we need to do is we need to change the attendance from the CEO of the company to the other director, but we don't know if he's going to approve it or if he's going to give us a hard time about it. And we've already booked the flights for the director to attend this event instead of the CEO. So a lot is on the line and we're really rooting for the fact that he'll approve this request. I think he should. It's a person that I met at a previous event and I was able to build a personal relationship with this person. Fingers crossed all goes well and hopefully we get some good news regarding this. We don't actually have an official lunch table for management. We just kind of sit wherever we feel, either in this room or the CEO's room. But what do we have for lunch today?
I think dal and chapatis.
We had scheduled out that focus time. Not even necessarily focus, but what tasks I was going to work on during that designated time. I was able to work on it a bit, but to me, it's always mind-blowing in terms of how much you can try planning out your day, and you try, not even planning out your day, but you try to set time aside for your personal works that are pending, but then people come and they ask you for your time and support, and of course you want to give them your time and your support. In that span of 4 hours that I was supposed to just work on my work, I think I maybe got work done for an hour. There's this one coworker, I'm gonna ask her to speak in front of the camera a little bit. The way she was managing her projects, it was forcing her to be involved with the project way too much. And I showed her a way to set up like a few videos, a few documents, so that a lot of the work is automated.
Hi, my name is Ishpreet. I had meeting with Jatin sir for Anki project. So Anki is basically a software in which we can add questions and answers which we can remind. So majorly I was facing the problem. I have to involve most of my time doing this project and I was not able to do my other work. So we have find the solution and now my involvement would be around 5 to 10%. That would be very helpful to my other projects and my other work. I'm very happy about creating Loom videos so that everybody can access them and easily use the Anki project.
I really hope people realize that it's their professional development that's ultimately happening when management and senior members give them time. End of day, it's about 6:30, a bit overtime. Definitely still some more work left to do, but today was more hectic than usual. Nothing like crazy happened, but so many discussions got done and so many people were trained on different systems to follow that although I wasn't able to get everything done that was on my to-do list, it was still a very, very just a happening day where a lot was happening. So it may not have seemed like that because it seemed like just a bunch of meetings and this and that, but the progress that was made in those meetings is going to go a long way. But it's still, I feel like a trap. This whole meetings thing, I don't know how I feel about it. I think I probably had how many meetings today, Chirag? I probably had about like 6 or 7 meetings today at the very least. I really do fundamentally believe that maximum of 2 meetings a day would be like, at least that's the goal that I want to strive for. But that requires hiring really experienced people that know what they're doing, and they of course come with a price. Hiring people and then training them leads to a lot of meetings, but is more cost effective for the company. So it's like a balance you want to have. But today was a really good day. I really enjoyed working with the people that I worked with today. I think that's the most important part. Had a few heated conversations. They were all well received. Now we're waiting for a ride back home. By the end of the day, people that stay overtime are sort of leaving as well. Who's left in the office? Raise their hands. One person, one MVP, Amrishji. Actually had a meeting with him today too. Had a good day?
Yes, sir.
So not many people left in the office, so we're just waiting for our driver to drive us home. But tomorrow's work from residence, lots to be done there. And I think I'll show you what a different day in the life of working looks like. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning. Just finished breakfast. It was kind of nice to just be able to sit down at a dining table and get breakfast and peacefully. I think that's the biggest advantages of working from home, is that I can really be as comfortable as I need. So now that breakfast is done, my mother's already on work calls. Now it's time to go upstairs and have like a group discussion with the full team. So I will see you guys there. The work from residence allows for a completely different setting compared to the official office. And I'll show you exactly how we're able to make it a different environment. It's also used as like a nice decluttering day of like rather than focusing on your everyday tasks, you can focus on one thing and try to get that done so that you're good for the rest of the week ahead. This was a game changer for me. I remember I learned about the CanMed roles when I was prepping for my medical school interview. Now you might ask, why are we trying to make everyone a medical expert here? Good question. Well, we're not trying to make them a medical expert. We are trying to make them like a holistic working professional. We can learn a lot from how the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada have laid out what type of criteria they want in the upcoming physicians. For example, to be a medical expert, you have to be a good collaborator, communicator, professional, scholar, health advocate, and manager as well. I think these are all principles that can be applied to any industry. At first, I remember thinking that isn't this obvious that these are skills people should possess? But then when it came down to actually reflecting on how we've built these skills and how they continuously need to be worked upon, it was eye-opening to me in terms of the importance of each and every single skill, interpersonal skill that's mentioned here. It really made a difference in how I interpret life and how I interpret professionalism and like a good working environment. Although I'm not really in medical studies right now, this is like a good general takeaway that I had that's been like a life-changing thing for me. So if you guys can please select and get first dibs on what type of pizza slice you want. Chirag, what slice do you want? This one? Well, along with this, what we ended up doing was we set up a nice little chai stations, because Indians take their chai very seriously, and I didn't want the no access to chai to impact anybody's work. So we have got a little do-it-yourself, serve-yourself chai station here as well. So today was quite a tiring day. So as you saw, today was working from residence. We got to interact lots with the team, and the team got lots done. They're still going to be working for a couple more hours here while I'm gone. We've really built a different type of productive environment at the residence office. We had to work really hard to make it happen. But yeah, so in this video, I took you guys along what my two very different work days look like. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be working for this company. So shout out to my parents for giving me this job, and shout out to Pankaj, my brother, for always keeping things positive and for being somebody around my age that I can share my experiences with. I know in this video I didn't explain too much in terms of what types of projects we're working on, but hopefully you got a bit of a glimpse in terms of how my life is looking very different compared to my life in Canada. Although I'd love to get back to Canada as soon as possible, I really enjoy it here. It's very meaningful. So yesterday I also talked a bit about the types of softwares we're using, such as Notion, Loom, and Google Workspace. So if you guys need me to make more videos about that, definitely leave a comment down below. Feel free to even message me on Instagram about the types of videos you'd like to see. Thanks for tagging along for my very hectic but interesting 2 days, at least interesting to me. And I appreciate you watching the video and being a part of my life. See ya.